It often starts quietly. No dramatic moment, no clear beginning, just a slow shift inside you that you didn't have words for. Somewhere between childhood and now, you learned that peace was something you had to earn, and love was something that could be taken away. You learned it in a look, a sigh, a silence. Not from one moment, but from many small ones that settled into your nervous system before you even understood what was happening. And if you're a survivor of abuse, your reactions are valid. Your feelings make sense. You are not exaggerating, dramatic, or broken. You are responding exactly how a brain responds when it had to survive what you survived. Because trauma does not only hurt you in the moment, it changes the brain. Your amygdala, the alarm system that warns you of danger, becomes hyperactive. It fires too often, too intensely, even when the world around you is calm. This leaves you feeling on edge, startled easily, watching for signs, planning for outcomes that never come. Not because you're paranoid, but because your brain learned that danger can appear without warning. At the same time, the prefrontal cortex, the part that helps you regulate emotions, make decisions, and calm yourself, goes quiet. So while one part of your brain is screaming danger, the part meant to soothe you struggles to come online. This imbalance is not weakness. It is biology. Trauma also affects memory. The hippocampus, responsible for memory and learning, shrinks under chronic stress. This is why survivors often have blurry memories, fragmented recollections, or moments they simply cannot retrieve. People who haven't experienced trauma sometimes misinterpret this as dishonesty. But the truth is simple. Your brain protected you the best way it knew how. Fragmented memory is not a flaw. It is evidence of survival. And then there's emotional blunting. Your brain, overwhelmed for too long, sometimes shuts down your feelings entirely. You may feel numb, disconnected, unable to fully experience joy, grief, fear, or love. Not because you don't care, but because your brain was trying to spare you from emotions that were once too overwhelming to process. And long after the abuse ends, the numbness can remain. Another effect is emotional dysregulation. Your emotions may swing quickly, from calm to anxious, from numb to overwhelmed, without a clear reason. Imagine driving a car where the brakes barely work and the gas pedal sometimes gets stuck. That's what happens when trauma disrupts the parts of your brain that manage feelings and impulse control. It's not immaturity. It's not being too emotional. It's a nervous system trying to navigate danger long after the danger is gone. Researchers have also found that this imbalance can lead to impulsive decision-making. Survivors may seek escape through substances, reckless choices, self-harm, or relationships that feel intense rather than safe. These are not signs of a flawed person. They are coping mechanisms created in moments of unbearable internal pressure. Every behavior has a story, and when the story includes trauma, the behavior makes sense. Survivors also carry higher risks of depression and anxiety, not because they are fragile, but because their nervous system has lived in survival mode for far too long. Hopelessness, exhaustion, chronic worry, feeling switched off, feeling too much. These are not personality traits. They are symptoms of a brain that has been overloaded for years. Trauma is not just emotional, it is biological. But here is the part so many survivors never get told. The brain can heal. The same way trauma reshapes your brain, healing can reshape it too. Neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to form new pathways, means you are never stuck where trauma left you. With time, safety, support, and the right tools, the amygdala becomes quieter. The prefrontal cortex strengthens. Memory stabilizes. Your emotional world stops feeling like a storm and starts feeling like a home you can live in again. Healing doesn't erase what happened, but it changes what your brain does with it. If you're listening to this and recognizing yourself, please remember, you are not too sensitive. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are a human being whose brain adapted to danger in order to keep you alive. And now that you're safe, your brain can learn something new. It can learn calm. It can learn trust. It can learn peace. If you are a survivor of abuse, please reach out for support, to a therapist, to someone you trust, to anyone who can help create safety. Your healing is not only possible, it is already beginning, right now, in this moment, by understanding your story and the strength it took to survive it.